Patrick, besides being a 5.0 scholar, he is a member of the track team, the soccer team. He's a member of National Honor Society, a DARE role model, an Illinois State Scholar. He plans to be a biology major at Elmhurst College this fall, where he will be a pre-dentistry bomb. Patrick, we look forward to hearing your speech.
All right, thank you. It's an honor to talk to everyone tonight. However, there's only one thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Something that I really can't get out of my head, and that's erosion. According to the ever-reliable and teacher-favorite Wikipedia, erosion is the removal of particles from a natural environment. Well, from the look of my classmates, it looks like they may have no idea what erosion has to do with scholarship night. Well, figure it out. You're the scholars. But just in case, I'll be giving you guys a short lecture on what erosion has to do with scholarship. And you guys thought lectures were done. So, erosion is caused by many things. Wind, water, and even gravity play a part in it. As a result, many bad things such as desertification, receding shorelines, and balding of middle-aged men occur. The good news. The good news is that we have thousands of years before the effects of erosion threaten the survival of the human race. So we can all relax for the moment. Or can it? The biggest problem that faces us when it comes to solving the problems of our planet is the same problem that plagues entire classrooms. Procrastination. I even have it italicized and bolded on my paper to emphasize how deadly it is. You see, you can wait until the last minute to study up a problem or a topic for a test, and you'll receive a grade that most definitely will not be hung up on the fridge by your mom. If we do that in real life problems, and I'm talking about more than just erosion, we're certainly headed for a disaster far worse than the one that occurs when your parents log on to Edline and see that wonderfully bombed test or quiz. So, we have to deal with global warming, pollution, a troubled economy. Needless to say, we have a lot on our plates to solve. You see, these global problems are going to be a lot like final exams in our lives. For parents that have forgotten what final exams are like, I encourage you to read the masterpiece of literature, Dante's Inferno. I believe there is a detailed description of the final exams in section 9 of The Underworld. These final exams aren't going to get any easier when we graduate. In fact, we're in more trouble with the climate, national deficit, and corruption than ever. The good news, though, is that I've seen my generation is more than capable of addressing these problems. You all have probably heard this a lot, but there's someone famous that has coined the phrase, "Yes, we can." No, I'm not talking about Barack Obama. I'm talking about Bob the Builder. Luckily for us, my generation has the same attitude as that quote. The economy. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. All right, doing good already. Can we have the ability to give the generations after us a more peaceful and prosperous world?
Yes, we can.
All right. If we attack problems early and take with us a strong initiative, I absolutely believe that we have the ability to secure a future for ourselves, future generations, and our future planet. Now, getting back to erosion. You guys probably still think, well, I still don't know what it has to do with anything. There is one cause of erosion that I failed to address earlier in my speech, and that cause is time. Of course, I could blab on about shores receding and other natural effects, but I have to ask, what about the brain? When others graduate and set a course for their own lives, are there memories of you going to erode? Will you just be another forgotten face in the class of 2009? How about for your teachers? If you came back to visit in 5 or 10 years, will they still remember your face, what kind of student you were? The challenge was set the moment we walked into the East Campus doors as freshmen, to be the ones that the walls of Lake Park could never forget, to put forth that extra effort to be known as a student that has a lot to offer the future world. Now, as we're saying our sad goodbyes, I want you to remember this. Being that someone that your friends and teachers could never forget and will always look up to creates a legacy. Now your opportunity to spread your legacy throughout Lake Park has almost come to a close. I want each of you to ask yourself, how am I going to remember? We have a lot more places to go to have this new challenge of creating legacy. So as the memories of others slowly erode away, make sure you've done your job to beat the erosion of time. Because honestly, it's nice to know that doing so is the only way to ensure your life doesn't end once your body shuts down. And as a result, Lancer for life never really stops being applied. So I want you guys to all think about that and realize, how will I be remembered? Can I beat erosion? Thank you everyone, and best luck with you in your future.